All right, everyone, this is an Is This You reading. It's where I love these. It's pure, even the bird likes it. It's pure energy reading. I'm just pulling a profile here in my pre-shuffle. I asked the universe, give me a chunk of the people watching here. Could be a big chunk, could be a small chunk. I can't control that. This reading may or may not be for you. Could be future influence, though. After I tell you what this profile is, if it's not you, it could be you in the future. All right, it might have been you in the past, and then, you learn something new that can help you grow even more and move forward. I don't know. We'll see. There's a whole playlist of these that I'm building, so it is what it is. There's always good advice in here. We got the profile, we pull the general energy, advice, and future influence. Okay? Here we go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, as I said. But if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. Alright, this reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I chuckled after I saw this pre-shuffle. I chuckled because I know there's someone out here like this. I know you are. I know you're out there because I can feel you. I can. You're waiting. 8 of Wands crossing the Ace of Wands. 8 of Wands. Now we're talking to the witches here. They don't fuck around. Alright, the 8 of Wands crossing the Ace of Wands. You're waiting for communication from somebody, okay? You're waiting for, it could be your divine masculine, it could be a friend, it could be anything, but for most of you, I think it's the divine masculine, I'm sure, your twin flame deep soul that ran from you. Anyway, whatever, whoever you're waiting for. You're waiting for communication for somebody, right? You're waiting on that communication so you can tell them to fuck off. King of Swords. So you can cut their ass out, you want to speak your truth, and then you want to tell them to fuck off. And you think that's going to change everything. The Wheel of Fortune. You think that's going to make you feel better and change your whole damn life. Right here. Because now you're 4 of Cups. Because now you're rejecting them. When they rejected you originally. And it's your little version of the Bible's eye for an eye. Right? Kind of thing. If the tables are turned, you're going to turn the tables. That's that Wheel of Fortune right there. Turn the tables. Everything's going to change. This time you reject them. Ha! Take that. Yeah, you're waiting on them. You are. And you're waiting on them to put that sword right through them. And that King of Swords, he's not messing around in this deck. Okay? So basically, to sum it up, without all the drama, you're waiting to hear from your person or someone so you can tell them, so you can set them straight and send them packing. So you get the chance now to reject them. On one level, I admire you. I like that. Now, being an Italian, we all love revenge. We're a very revenge-based culture, right? All those mob movies and everything. We'll come get you, right? We're the throw you in a trunk culture. Yeah. All right. Take you out to the desert. It's that kind of energy. You're waiting to hear from your person still, but you're just waiting for them so you could tell them to go fuck off and what you think of them for treating you the way they did. Well, on one hand, it's good. It means you found your self-worth. But on the other hand, I'm not quite sure that's what the Empress energy is. That's Empress crossed by the devil, is what that is. You might want to be careful about that. You might catch some bad karma. But hey, you do whatever you want. We'll see what the cards have to say. Let's pull a baseline energy here. I'm just telling you that as an energy reader. And I know, as a person who knows how energy works, you might want to be careful about that. Usually, it's best to let the universe take care of revenge. That's what eye for an eye is about in the Bible. People read it wrong. They think somebody killed my wife, I'm going to kill their wife. It's not eye for an eye like that. It's the universe. It's God will get them. All right, it'll be dealt with. That kind of thing. Best to let karma do its role. But hey, sometimes it just feels better to tell someone to fuck off, and I can certainly dig that. Anyway, you do what you want to do. But anyway, that's my profile, and I laughed when I saw it. I love it. I love it. Give you a big hug. All right, give me the baseline energy here, universe. All right. Yeah, 2 of Wands is under the deck. You got 2 options here. All right. You got to let go. You got to let it go. And if that's you, if that's your profile, you got to let it go and let that idea go and just stop. Just, Right here, Page of Wands, 3 of Swords. Yeah, it's immature and it's going to leave you with a broken heart. The Sun here, the Sun is crossing this. What's next to the Sun? The 6 of Swords. Let it go. Move on. Let it go. Don't the advice. I'm going to pull an advice column, but what I told you about how energy works is valid. It's showing up right here. It's immature to do that. Oh, I'm going to reject you now because you rejected me. No. Listen, if your person comes in, all right, talk to them. Let them do the talking. And just the best thing you can do if you don't want anything to do with them is let them spill their guts. And then you just, if it's like an email, especially if it's like an email or a text or something, then you just say, my favorite line is this. This is how I get rid of people. Well, I wish you all the best for the future. You know, right there. There's no real coming back. You just literally told the person, I hope you have a good life, but you're not going to be in mine. And it literally does that. And if that might make you feel a little better, it's a little more mature than what the cards in the pre-shuffle were kind of indicating a little bit. And your reasons for doing it. Your reasons for rejecting them when they come in, if that's what you really want to do, you just want to get some closure, is for closure. Is for you, right? It's for you. Get the damn closure. The best thing about that is just, you know, you get vindicated. You get vindication because they were there the whole time. They were feeling everything the whole time, right? The sun crossing, you're getting in the way of your own happiness. The sun crossing the Three of Swords. The sun is right here. This is immature. What the pre-shuffle said you want to do and why you want to do it is immature. The mature thing, and it leads to Three Swords. Okay? Three Swords. Through a heart. It's not going to make you feel better. It won't. What is going to make you feel better? The sun, the happiest card in the deck, is just letting it the fuck go and moving on. The Six of Swords. The cards came out perfect. I told you this Witch's deck don't fuck around. And me and this deck have become very good friends lately. I'll tell you what. I've been doing a lot of readings offline with it. It really speaks. Alright? Right there. Six Swords. Just move on to calmer waters. Let them whatever. If they come in, great. You know, we'll see what the advice is, but I think I've already given it to you. But we'll see. That's how energy works. It really is. Eye for an eye is about letting the universe take care of it. Let karma take care of it. Let God, whatever you want to say, source, whatever, take care of it. They'll get theirs. They'll get theirs for rejecting you and turning down this great gift from the universe of a soulmate connection. You don't need to be waiting on them coming in so that you can tell them King of Swords their ass and tell them to fuck off. And then you think that's going to change everything with that Wheel of Fortune from the pre-shuffle. You think it's going to change everything and you're going to feel better because that Four of Cups that came after it, you rejected them now. It's not. It leads to Three Swords. It's immature. What's mature? It's just, you know, thanks for writing in. I hope you have a good life. Okay? That's it. Let it go. Even the Two of Wands at the bottom, the affecting energy here, was saying the same thing. What advice you got for this profile, universe? Or have I already said it? You know, I know, I already said it, I know. You gave them my advice first, Steve. Oh, well, you know, whatever. Yeah, the King of Wands at the bottom. Don't turn into them. Don't turn. Eye for an eye doesn't mean you turn into them. If they're a monster, they already feel like a monster, I can tell you that. On their side, they won't admit it in the 3D. But underneath they do. King of Wands, it's the Burger King. Do not turn into the Burger King. And I've told you all this before. This has come up in another one. And another one of these is this you, I think. Don't turn into the damn Burger King. Don't drop yourself to their low vibrational level just because you think it's going to make you feel better. It's not. It's only going to bring bad karma your way. It's because it's immature. This is the mature thing to do. Bye-bye. I'm taking my swords and I'm out of here. All right, right here. What do we got? Queen of Cups. This is the advice from you. Seven of Swords. Death. And the Two of Cups. Listen, it really is. It's everything I already told you. All right? You're cheating yourself. You're cheating. You look, these two. I put these cards laid out the way they did for a reason because these kind of group together. This is what the profile says you want to do. Okay? Stoop to their level. Tell them to fuck off. And I'm glad you said your piece. Now here's my piece, motherfucker. Like that. Okay, it's that kind of thing. It's not necessary. It's immature. Whole world's full of people doing this. I know everybody does it, but it's immature. This is the water off a duck's back, and it lands you in the sun. This method from the pre-shuffle lands you in 3 swords. It's also deceptive. What it does is it cheats you, the 7 of swords, crossing the Queen of Cups. It cheats you out of love. What it does is it brings bad karma your way, and the universe might not send you some love. It's going to leave you angry for days, which is going to limit. It's going to limit. You're sabotaging your own Queen of Cups inner energy. You think you're reflecting in the Empress and it's self-worth. The Empress has high self-worth, Steve always says. So I'm going to da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, but there's a way to go about it. The Empress is tactful. She's all 4 queens and they're balanced. There's love. There's the nurturing energy and the lack of needing anything of the Queen of Pentacles. And there is the Queen of Wands. There's beauty and attraction there, right? And there's also the Queen of Swords. I get that. But that Queen of Swords is balanced by the other queens, all right? The Queen of Swords in you as your full Empress, in the ideal, the Queen of Swords portion is just, well, thank you for your email. I appreciate it. I wish you the very best in life. Okay? I'm glad we had a chance to speak. Something like that. Again, you're still rejecting them, but you're not doing it in a way that's going to leave you in the aftermath angry, because that's what it'll do. That's what it'll actually do. It's a lot of anger, and it shuts down this Queen of Cups energy that's around you. Okay? It'll prevent you from meeting anybody new. I mean, do what you want. Hey, be who you are. I can dig it. You know? I can dig it. But right here, over here, under this part, where's the sun, and you just move on. Just forget about it. You don't need to reject them because they rejected you. Reject them because you've grown. Do it for you, not for them, is all I'm trying to say. And that's what it's saying here. Just flip it. The death card here. Death, rebirth. Flip it. Flip the whole thing around. I'm rejecting you because I've grown and I've moved past you, and that's it. Right? There's no need to do it in a King of Swords kind of way, the way the King of Swords showed up in the pre-shuffle. You follow me? You're doing it for you. You're not doing it to get even with them because they did it to you. I'm going to do it to them. Because they did it to me, I'm going to do it to them. And that's going to make me feel better. It's not. It's going to leave you in a pool of anger. And you're only self-sabotaging yourself. And I can tell you, because I know how energy works, it will shut down this Queen of Cups energy, and you'll sit in anger for a little while. You'll go through the stages of grief all over again. You'll start thinking, well, was it enough? Was I mean enough? Was I too mean? Or was I? You'll end up in 9 swords, 8 swords, all kinds of fucking swords and nonsense. It'll be a big pile of 7 swords of bullshit. That's what it'll be. Flip it. If you want to reject them, do it because you are the Empress. You are the shit. Don't do it because they did it to you. That's not, no. And I know, and when I saw that energy on the profile, and I know it's true, I know there's a few of you watching where I'm just watching these readings in case my person's coming in, because I can't wait till they come in so I could tell them to fuck off. Yeah, I can dig that. I understand. I said, as an Italian, I can dig that. That's my whole family right there I just described. They should all watch this damn thing. You know? It really is. But it's better just to let it slide. Alright? It is. Especially if you're in full Empress energy. It is. Tell them to fuck off offline if you want. Or maybe if you're like me and fuck off is your release word, then that's kind of a different thing. But a release word or phrase is something you do for yourself, not for the other person. Right? So, again. It's all how you look at it. It's the same message here that I've already said. Now I'm pulling future influence here. If you follow the advice, okay? If you follow the advice, it's up to you. Do what you want. The legal disclaimers are all there here on the page, on the video description text and everything. Do what you want. You don't have to listen to a talking hand on a video. But if you follow the advice, here's the future influence. And I think it's probably going to be pretty good with that Queen of Cups there, because you're killing this energy by taking the, I'm going to dump them because they dumped me. There, ha, got you. No, you didn't get anyone but yourself. It's self-sabotage to do it that way. Energetically speaking, it's shooting yourself in the... Alright, I had to calm the bird down for a second there. Okay. Alright, let's shuffle the deck here for the future influence. Let's see where we go. Alright, so, if the advice is followed, what's the future influence? Giving the deck a shuffle here. Here we go. Let me split it for you. Okay? Let me split it. So if you follow this way, what's the future influence? See if the cards works with us here. Five of Wands. Look at that. It's struggle. You're going to be struggling within yourself in a lot of ways. It causes nothing but dragons. Okay? What else? Page of Swords. Disappointment. It's disappointment. It's what it is. It's disappointing. It's not going to end up the way you think it is. It's deceptive. If we look at it in the rows, it leads to Three Swords. It's disappointment. It's the Seven of Swords. It's self-deception. You're deceiving yourself that there's any victory here doing it this way. The way the profile laid out, the way I was joking around about earlier. Alright? Let's see what's on this side. You do it this way. 10 Cups. Jesus Christ. And Justice. I am so glad I pulled the cards in front of you. I'm so glad they fucking, sometimes I like to lean back, but I'll tell you what, I figured, hey, if I'm going to get egg on my face, I know I'm not wrong because I know about energy. It's right here. Okay? Come on now. There's no need. You can either, if you want to reflect into pure Empress energy, if you want to show them that you're the shit, then be the shit. If you want to reject them when they come in, reject them. Or if you're waiting to reject them when they come in, reject them as the Empress would, with class and dignity and someone with self-worth, right? Someone who's like, well, I wish you all the best for the future. A real nice, peaceful ending, right? With a toast even. You know what I'm saying? Equivalent, metaphorically speaking. Don't bring your high vibration of Empress energy. You've learned your self-worth. You feel that you're great. Down in vibration, down to their level. And cast them off just because they cast you off in the same kind of way. Make them feel how you felt. That's not your job. It's not your job to play God, to be judge, jury, and all that. Eye for an eye is the universe's job. Alright? Source, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. They'll get what theirs is on the other side. In fact, they're getting it by you even just rejecting them in the first place. And it ends a lot nicer for you with 10 Cups and Justice. Justice, this is happiness, happily ever after. And Justice is happiness, is balanced energy. Balanced energy is happiness to us in the 3D. You always are happy after you get some justice. All right? This side over here... You're going to either hate yourself afterward or it's not going to be fulfilling. This is junk food, empty calories. This is healthy eating. You feel like you ate something. Your stomach's full. You feel good. It's up to you. Again, it's a little bit of the pot calling kettle black. I'll be honest with you. I'm always honest with you guys. I have to tell you, I don't blame some of you for wanting them to come in, tell them, I can't wait till they come in, Steve, so I can tell them to fuck off and do the same thing to them. I can dig it. Again, I will say that to you. I can dig it. But energetically speaking, it's the wrong thing to do. And you don't want to shut down this Queen of Cups energy. All right? What you want to do over here, what's in the profile, okay, that I can dig so much, is, as I said before, the Empress crossed by the devil. Is devil energy. Alright? It's not you. It's not real Empress. It's a false Empress. Don't do that. Male or female, don't do that. You're better than that. And you deserve 10 Cups and Justice after it all. So just be cool. Alright? Reject them for you at the very least. That's the easiest way to do it. Alright? There you go. That's your reading. And don't bring your vibration down to do it. Okay? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope it was at least entertaining if it wasn't you. Might be you in the future. So, this can be future influence, so take the advice. Either way, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck.